How's everybody? How's everybody? I went grocery shopping today, and the truth is, I don't think I really had enough money to go grocery shopping, but I figured that I needed the food, and I wanted to do something nice for my family. So I decided to go grocery shopping anyway. Even if it wasn't the greatest idea. In any case, hello. I hope you all are well. How are you? I'm okay. But I want to paint for you all. I'm trying to find a sponge that will work best as a mottling layer. This is the one that I typically use. Got the rough sides and whatnot. So that's what we'll do. We use a brush and a very thin layer of dioxazine of purple. Using the thin brush, we will go ahead and brush the side of the sponge that we wish to use. And then we dab out the excess on a soft cloth or a paper towel before we decide to imprint them and stamp them on here. The truth be told, maybe I shouldn't have stamped out the excess. I probably needed that liquid. It is quite faint. So let me try that again. I keep on forgetting that I'm watering these down to be very thin, so, you know, I can get away with using more liquid since I'm really thinning out the paint here. There, that's much better. And of course, you want to rotate your sponge as you stamp the pattern on. That way it doesn't look so uniform and you have some diversity. For this particular modeling, you can go ahead and apply it to the soles of the feet. Now we're just going to let this dry on. I'm going to do a purplish color. And then I'm going to do a reddish color before I decide to bake it. I think the red will be a bit deeper than a purple. There are some parts that aren't covered, and that's fine, because we're gonna go over the purple with a red once this dries anyhow. Some people use up to 3 colors for mottling, and I like doing that too, but I prefer to do my layers a bit slowly. So this is the color that I did at first. It was basically dried out. I had to add quite a bit of thinner to and then mix it with the paintbrush in order to get the pigment back out. I believe this is a lighter version of purple, and this is the mauve one, which has quite a bit of thinner in it, to be honest. I think that's fine the way it is. I may thin it out a little more, but that's okay. Let's figure out what's going on here, though. Let's figure that out and see how deep it is. Wow. Ain't that something? Okay. Tweet baby. Tweet baby boo. It's a lighter purple. Let's compare it. Oh, that's about the same shade. This one is just a hint thinner, lighter. So like maybe this would be for like creases and stuff on the face. Even for the arms. We'll put this away for later. I'm sure if I play music on stream, I can get copyright claimed. So, yeah. I wonder what else I could do here. Let's see. Let's see. Slave View is not supported for YouTube Music? I could have sworn it was. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's just go ahead and deal with our red layer for the mottling. Get the excess out of this sponge before we put it out and swap it for another one. I'm gonna try a different side. How about this one? Let's try this side. Rinse out our brush and dry it off. Rinse out the brush and we dry it off. It's paint. So let me ask you guys something. When you paint reborn dolls, what is your favorite technique? For me, I do like the sponges. I like the variety in sponges and stuff and stamping stuff on. It's really cool. I didn't know that something so randomized could have such a humanizing effect. But you know, humans are all a bit random, a bit kooky, a bit silly. I think that's really cool. I think that's really sweet and neat. Alright, so this is basically done drying. Let's go ahead and stamp this on. Okay, this is spacious. So went ahead and added a little more pigment. I'm used to painting dolls of color, so I'm used to stuff being a bit pigmented than what would normally be considered, I guess, the normal pigment. You didn't see this, but I took some from here and added it into my well. Now let's do the arms. See, I can see this come up a bit easier. I don't like the overhead light in my room. It kind of hurts my eyes, so I tend to paint with the lamp. And then if I really need to, I'll just crack open a curtain. But I'm doing these in the evening, so like I can't really just crack it up a curtain in order to see. I'm making sure to get mottling on the fingertips. That's something that I'm really bad at, that I'm trying to get better about. Let me go over this side again, since I have a little more pigment. The mistake I made was dipping the sponge directly into the well. That causes what you stamp on to drip. And this isn't the part where you would need to blot off the excess. It also wastes a bit of paint. So, you know, your call. I wouldn't recommend it though. Sorry for working off camera. There we go. So I think that's gonna be it for modeling. Now let me clean off this sponge and get the excess off. There we go. The excess has been removed, so I'm putting it up. And now I'm gonna clean out the wells by putting the stuff back. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm going to let those parts dry. Can I flip this? Oh, yes, I can. There we go. The parts are going to dry, and when they dry, I will bake them, and I will come back to you tomorrow. The veining, it's interesting. Even though it's really faint, there are some parts of the veins that I can't see, especially on the arms. The feet a little less, but it's there. I like that. In any case, thank you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I'm glad you're joining me for these things. I know that nobody particularly shows up to their lives, but I do see that some people watch the videos, and that's cool. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.